Hello, Dino Nuggets, and welcome back to another episode of Nubby's Number Factory. Today, we're going to continue with the Stay There challenge. I think we could beat this one. I think that we can.
No.
So let's get into it. No jumbling up the pegs. We can only do it once, so we've got to save it for when we really need it. And there's no re-rolling the shops, so we're kind of stuck with whatever items the shop decides to give us. We don't have an option to re-roll for better items, so that's going to be little bit difficult, but I think we can win this one. We were really close the last time we played this one. We got very close. Let's see what we have here. When Nubby dies, every empty peg space will give points equal to the total number of pegs that have been popped. Or we can get pants and asbestos. No, we can't get both of those. We only have 9 coins. Let's go for sea cucumber. Early sea cucumber, probably okay. Not the best for sure by any means, but better than nothing. Gets us some decent points. That was really bad. Let's try to get some lives back on this one. I have a good feeling about it. Yeah. Back to full lives. Okay, we've got to get all of these coins for sure. Okay, we got all but one. Oh, we ended up getting the other one. Perfect. And are we gonna... We did not get lucky and hit the 128 there. Let's see. Force triggers all X pegs popped items after 15 pegs popped. That's not what that does. And when a peg is fully popped, a 25% chance to force trigger the item in slot number 3. Do we prepare for the future and go for a X pegs pop build? Or do we get the ray gun? I think that's an easy choice for me. Let's try to get in the middle there. Perfect. So far so good. And of course we get X pegs popped items right away. I think an upgraded cactus, you just can't beat that. And I think we might as well just get uranium rod because we can afford it. And this is going to give us more empty peg spaces, more fully popped pegs, therefore more extra points. So that's kind of the hope here. It doesn't really matter where anything is except for number 3. I think I still like sea cucumber in slot 3. We'll revisit that if we don't win. But getting those empty peg points will be really good, I think, on those fully popped pegs. If that happens more often, we could definitely do with some more full peg popping. There we go. See, that was good. We'll take it. It doesn't scale great. We learned last episode when we did not win, even though we were clearing the board. But this is working decently enough that I'm feeling comfortable. Let's not get lax when it comes to dropping, though. So I don't like where that 512 is. Okay, at least we passed that one. We're not able to get that. I'm hopeful that getting this one will allow us to get the black market item. Oh, and any profit is good. There we go. Perfect. The Grabatron gives us a black market key. And then I don't think I continue playing. I think I save my money. No, I'm getting it. We might get a perk, and the perk is important, especially we're going to be skipping the next black market anyways. When a peg is halved, I don't think we need that. We'll leave it as kind of a placeholder for now. But I do not think we need that. The fully popping pegs is really good for points. We just need to pop more pegs. Gold rush, uranium rod should help us on that one. Nice. A good amount of points here. We're doing okay. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself though. I think we actually would like something that doubles our points. King Baby. The lowest number peg becomes a copy of the highest number peg. Or pregnancy test, which is always kind of a go-to. Every 1.5 seconds. Now the thing is, this can't be force triggered. And so I don't think that that's, honestly, we know we're getting rid of asbestos. Is this worth it over pregnancy test? Because pregnancy test leads to more popped pegs. So we're just going to go for pregnancy test. I know it's kind of the basic play, but I think the basic play is what ends up getting you wins. And so we need to focus on winning, not so much on doing something different. And we won, thank goodness. A 5% chance to force trigger the item in slot number 5 when Nubby bounces, or force trigger all items in odd number slots on the first peg popped. I think we're definitely going to go here. We'll swap you guys over. It kind of makes sea cucumbers a little bit worse because we haven't popped anything to get that empty. It probably wasn't the best idea because sea cucumber only gives us the amount of pegs we popped, so it force triggering on the first peg popped is useless. That was good though. We'll take that one, and we'll just continue popping pegs. We need score modifiers. Please, Nubby, give us score modifiers. A sea cucumber upgrade would be fantastic. We probably need to get to the cafe pretty quickly here. We can get... Let's get Squirmy and Pants. We might as well. And let's see what the cafe has for us. Just lives. That's unfortunate. We might as well get something else, right? I think we just get, we might as well. We have a little bit of everything. We're cluttered inventory, but the more pegs we pop, the more activations on sea cucumber we'll get. Actually, not anymore. You know what? I think it's still worth going here. And I think we'll go uranium rod. We'll have extra pops there. We just need to outscale the points. We're doing pretty good right now. Void perk. Okay. So this is good because what we can do is sell some of these random poppers. And sea cucumber now is going to trigger twice, 4 times, or it's going to be twice, 2 times, as well as the first peg popped, which isn't, again, not great, but I think this is good for us. It's going to get us a lot of points at the end of every round. Do we just upgrade monstrosity? We definitely take that. We don't need any of that. I think we do just take... Why not take an upgraded monstrosity? Oh, I guess because we want the extra space for for the void perk, but that's okay. It helps us pop pegs, I guess. Yeah, as long as we're popping pegs, as long as we're seemingly on the way to victory, we're happy. And we're keeping up with points pretty well, it feels like. Just continue fully popping pegs. Every time Nubby bounces gives equal to the number of times Nubby has bounced. I think that's probably pretty good. Or do we just get Kazoo and things double constantly? I think we probably should do that. You know, I'm also thinking that a monstrosity here is probably pretty good. Cactus popping. This one doesn't really need the force triggers as much, I don't think. Let's see. I really like the idea of Kazoo, because I really like the idea of doubling up. And yeah, we'll get a kebab perk. Yeah, I like this. We don't have any empty inventory slots, so Void perk is now useless, but I think what's good is it's always a pivot. In case something's not going well, it feels like we're a little off. At least we can kind of reassess. I do notice Nubby is dying fast. I can't get complacent with my placement of Nubby. And I wonder if we should think of something better. Sea Cucumber not being upgraded is kind of a bummer, because I think an upgraded Sea Cucumber probably a little bit better than what it's doing right now. It's giving us a lot of points, but not as much as we would hope for. Do you give us 4? Oh. Okay. I think we do this. And we really want to just force trigger a lot of doubles for points. Uranium Rod can go here for the odd number. Okay. Hopefully that was the right call. We'll see how much we were getting saved by the points. Kazoo. Oh, it is doubling a random peg. For some reason, I thought it was Jake the Snake. Zombie perk. First peg popped. So I'm going to skip this because we're not guaranteed the highest number every time. That's just not our reality. But the longer Nubby stays alive, the longer, or the more points we can get. A chicken perk would probably go crazy right now with some of these items that I got. Got a lot of summoners. Oh, another cactus. When a peg is halved, double the chance for a peg. I don't think so. What do we have here? Shish kebab. This gives us a few more coins, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think we go for another cactus. We just go for full pop build. And what is better? I think we're pretty good with what we have here. Do we want to swap you? I think we just let that second cactus kind of play in the background. Just gonna keep dropping some quills. And again, we get to a point where we probably want something that is doubling our pegs a little bit more. We really like these middle shots with a full first row. Floody is really carrying us a little bit. Upgraded Floody may be really good for us as well, because we're popping so many pegs. When Nubby dies, if you've passed the round goal, force trigger the item in slot 5 twice. So we're trying not to die fast. And so I'm probably going to get rid of the monstrosity. I don't think it's doing much for us. It could be. I could be wrong. But I think that this is better. Pedro pops a random peg. Hot dog dog, that doesn't help us right now. Does any of this doesn't really help us. We don't really have a whole lot of score multipliers. I think we are just kind of, we're stuck with what we have. Is it better to just sell the monstrosity and keep that empty space for more kazoo triggers? It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Again, the chicken perk would go absolutely bonkers. Our points are going okay. I'm keeping track of them big time right now. Because last time it seemed like everything was all good until it wasn't. And so as long as we're getting the round goal. Oh, we probably want to get this for a score multiplier. We don't have a whole lot of those in the normal shop. We have a better chance of getting something good from there. And then a good perk, please. Meaty perk. Finger puppet. No, we're just going to take it and sell it. I don't think that that's worth it. Yeah, we're getting a lot of triggers on the kazoo towards the end, which is helping our points out when Nubby dies. Oh, we did not win the goal that time. Let's kind of try to bounce it this way. We need more trigger. Okay, maybe we want to bounce this way. Because we want to hit that 262k that is not being hit. Something that would help our cactuses spawn a little bit more would be really nice. We're getting some good points there. Thankfully, some more lives. Let's see. Hope for the best. We have the kazoo activating a lot towards the end. Okay, this was kind of what I was hoping for. Was the wingless fly. If the first peg popped as the highest number, multiplied the total score by 2. Or do we go for mannequin head and reduce the round goal? I think having the option of doubling. Problem is, of course, that we don't know if we're gonna be able to hit it ever. I can kind of let it do its thing for now. We'll see. We'll reassess if I need it. Okay, I see a light at the end of the tunnel over here. If I can get inside. There we go. Did we get it? No, we didn't get it. I'm afraid of jumbling up to even worse numbers. That's kind of where I'm at the moment. So maybe we give that 132 a little bit more time to grow. No. I think it's better for the kazoo to pop off more. This is bad, guys. This pessimism part has always been the hardest to win. Yeah, we lost. There's no way. Man! Okay, we're going again, don't worry. Oh man, we're getting so close. But that pessimism really kills us. Every run so far has been really, like, it's been brought to a standstill because of pessimism. And I sold the fly too early. I definitely sold the fly a little too early because he would have actually probably won us that last round because I was able to hit the 131 to double my score. Dancing Dino, Asbestos. I think we have to go with something. I don't know. All of these kind of are not great. Let's go with Pedro. I don't think I've ever really used Pedro. That was decent enough. We kind of want to do like a... try to bounce off of the walls as much as possible. Maybe that's what we end up doing. That was unfortunate. That was even more unfortunate. Wow, come on. Maybe we don't focus on the wall so much. 5% chance to force trigger the item in slot 5 when Nubby bounces. Every 3 seconds, force trigger all items. We don't survive long enough to worry about 3 seconds. You've got to be joking. Come on, Nubby. You barely made it. I wonder if we would have won had we kept Sea Cucumber for longer. It definitely carries in the early game. If we get an upgrade for it, I know that it could be good. But baseline Sea Cucumber, not fantastic. Trying to just coast through the early game. We just let Nubby bounce off the wall a bunch. Okay, we will be able to get the black market, thankfully. Got to get this guy out of the way. Springy perk, very nice. We got 2 of those, so slot 5 is pretty strong right now. 10% chance every time Nubby bounces. We definitely want to get there. I'm just like thinking about like Pedro's not really doing anything for us unless we get near the wall, which isn't always guaranteed because we are... See, that was, in that case, it's good. I think Pedro goes crazier when we put him in slot 5. We have to go for pregnancy test. It's the easy choice, but it's just flat out probably the best choice for when you don't really know what's coming in the shops. You just have to hope for the best anyways. Another springy perk. Or a void perk. I think we're just gonna buff up slot 5, and then we're gonna put something there that's gonna win us the game. That's my intention. We're winning without popping the highest peg sometimes, which is usually a good sign. Full health. I don't think we've used our jumble yet. Happy to say that we are going to be okay to open up slot 5, and then we can figure out what do we want to put there. I think for now, every time Nubby bounces, flamethrower, probably not terrible either. It's a lot of money for something that's not that good, though. Guess we could also... No, disguise glasses is not good. Do we have like a Pedro bouncing off the wall build here? That might work. Probably not. Yeah, that's not good. It got us through that round, I guess. The early stages, the friendly rock is okay because we have a lot of pegs underneath 32. So they end up being pretty good. You can just like bounce off a bunch, double a bunch of the pegs, hope for the best. Lots of bounces. Why would we end it? Why would we end that? I'm actually kind of thinking, well, we don't have any summons. This could have probably changed our run last time. I'm thinking that might be a little bit better. Every time Nubby bounces to do that. I mean, it was good. It was really bad luck on the bounces. Likewise. There we go. Okay. Sea Cucumber. Awesome. Pedro. I kind of like the idea of just like tons of bounces giving us tons of bounces giving us tons of items here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this, and then we'll probably increase Pedro unless we get something that absolutely makes him useless to us, which I don't think is going to be the case at the moment. Can we send one of the Nubbies down that wall? That would have been nice. Oh, we still ended up winning. That is good. Will we be safe? I mean, that's as good as we could hope for. That wasn't. That was. What's working? What's not working? Our survivability is higher than expected. What is that upgrade? Doubles 4 that is less than 256. Okay, that becomes pretty good. That's pretty good. We just have to kind of take what we're given. Oh my goodness. Finding a place to get Nubby trapped is not easy when you're not able to jumble the board enough. Let's see here. Okay for now. Okay. Okay. We got Friendly Rock, Squid, and then we need to get enough points to expand one more time so that we could fit Squid in here. Because you're only 4, we need 6. Because the more bounces, the better. Okay. That was not great. That's what I wanted. More bounces off the wall, please. Shell-shocked. Yeah, see, when we get something going, it's pretty good. Yeah, we're definitely not going Drainer perk. I don't need a loss of points. Can we get a really good bounce here for us? It was decent. Not good enough, though. Oh, that's what I was hoping for, but for better turnout. Please. Please, Nubby. Okay. Do something for us, Nubby. Now I feel like with a build like this, Cactus starts going crazy because things are happening. Things are doubling a lot. Okay, we still don't have enough for Squid, but next turn we will. Next turn we will for sure. Let's kind of put it right in the middle of these two. Oh, and then we miss one, of course. You've got to be joking. Nubby, come on. Help us out, Nubby. Last shot again. We just need more wall bounces. It's such a dangerous shot. Oftentimes it doesn't go the way you hope. We really need some points, Nubby. Yeah, not gonna happen. Oh goodness, another failure. We will beat this challenge one day. I'm trying to get a better grasp on what we can do to make it better. I don't think that the squid probably would have helped because we could have gotten more nubbies, of course, but oh, okay. As always, I've been your host, Bubbasaurus. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like and subscribe for more. And remember to always be on your Bubbasaurus best. Bye, guys.